Lawmakers in Augusta continued the session into overtime today.
Many bills were debated in the House. News Center Maine's David Guilford reports tonight from the Capitol on two issues in particular that have been divisive there and beyond.
The bill ping pong rolls into another week as the legislature extends its session, amending and passing bills back and forth. On Monday, the Senate sat out while the House worked on bills, including a couple of hot topics, like gun background checks. LD 168 was one of multiple gun reform bills this session. It's meant to close the so-called loopholes in current federal background check requirements, including at gun shows and private sales. Opponents said this bill will mostly impact law-abiding citizens and infringe on rights, while supporters argued this will save lives and that it's not as intrusive as the 2016 referendum that Maine voters struck down.
This only applies to sales. It does not cover lending a gun to a family member or a neighbor or giving one as a gift. A violation is not a crime. It is only a civil fine.
I thoughtfully asked this body to consider that if we want to force our constituents, Mainers, to ask permission to exercise our right to lawful self-defense.
That bill narrowly passed by just one vote. Meanwhile, gender-affirming care for some minors is close to becoming law. The House passed LD 535, which would allow healthcare professionals to provide hormone therapy to 16 and 17-year-olds who are diagnosed with gender dysphoria, believed to be harmed if not treated, and who are deemed mentally competent to consent to the treatment. The bill does not require parental consent, which Democratic Representative Mark Mallon said is crucial. While Republican Katrina Smith opposed any gender-affirming care and believed parents need to have control over their family's health.
Children should never be allowed to have prescriptions that change the hormonal structure of their bodies, which have physical consequences they cannot even comprehend.
It breaks my heart when I hear examples of a child not being safe at home. This is why a measure like this is needed. In the absence of parental support, it will help keep these young people with their health and keep them alive.
Both bills now head to the Senate, which plans to meet Tuesday. In Augusta, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.